Since 1958, this journey began with Heidelberger's preclinical studies. And then, for more than 65 years, many radio-oncologists have been searching radiosensitizers. However, there are no approved radiosensitizers yet. What could be the reason? From now on, we will find out the reason and solution with VSPharmtech, which is developing radiosensitizer. Currently, about 60% of cancer patients get radiotherapy because it is one of the most common treatments for cancer. But radiotherapy has a clear limitation of therapeutic effect. So, as mentioned in the introduction, radio-oncologists have been looking for suitable substances as radiosensitizers that enhance the efficacy of radiotherapy. Moreover, to address this unmet medical needs in radiotherapy, two paradigms have been tried. It's CRT and IRT. First, in the case of CRT, there is a paradigm shift towards using non-anti-cancer drugs instead of anti-cancer drugs as a combination drug in radiotherapy. This is an important change that will solve the toxicity problem associated with anti-cancer drugs. Second, in the case of IRT, there is a paradigm shift towards using immunotherapy together with radiotherapy. This is an important change that can broaden the narrow spectrum of patients who can benefit from immunotherapy, which is the biggest limitation of immunotherapy alone. Along with this paradigm shift, there is a high unmet medical need for radiosensitizers for CRT and IRT both. To accomplish this, three essential requirements must be fulfilled. First is MOA-based identification. Enhanced efficacy of a radiosensitizer candidate when combined with IRT or CRT needs to be elucidated in terms of MOA. Second is low toxicity levels. Its toxicity should be as low as possible so patients can sufficiently tolerate with combination therapies. Third is various cancer types. Since radiotherapy is used for a diverse spectrum of cancers, radiosensitizers should also be applicable to various tumors and benefit patients as much as possible. VS101, being developed by VSPharmtech, can meet all three essential requirements mentioned above. Because VS101 is oral radiosensitizer candidate with mechanism-driven synergy for CRT and IRT both. Phase 2 clinical trials in head and neck cancer has been approved in the US. Since preclinical studies in various types of tumors have been secured, we plan to progressively expand the clinical trials to other cancers. VS101 will complete a paradigm shift in radiotherapy due to the several compelling reasons: mechanism-driven synergy, superiority in low toxicity, and more indication and more population. First, through MOA studies, mechanism-driven synergy between VS101 and CRT or IRT are discovered. It's IAP inhibition and ROS enhancement. Second, VS101 is anticipated to show low level of toxicity since it is developed by drug repurposing strategy, using API that has been used for over 20 years and being tested with 10% of approved dose for a human being. Third, as VS101 is an oral agent with expectation of good tolerability, it could be expanded to various indications. The current frontrunner in radiosensitizers is Merck, which is in phase 3 clinical trials. Compared to Merck's radiosensitizer, VSPharmtech's radiosensitizer, VS101, has several strengths, which is in phase 2 clinical trials. It has synergy in both CRT and IRT, has a multi-MOA, and is more marketable. With these strengths, VSPharmtech plans to enter the global market by reason and indication through partnerships with major global pharmaceutical companies. VSPharmtech's business model is to discover candidates, confirm their potential, develop in early stage, and then license out to big pharmaceuticals. VSPharmtech has successfully raised $13 million to date and has now commenced Series C, targeting to raise over $20 million. Our team is made of highly experienced expert group with over 20 years of experience in drug and business development in pharmaceutical industries. So far, we have briefly explained VSPharmtech and the radiosensitizer VS101. Thank you for listening to the presentation. VSPharmtech's mission is Discover the Better, or the paradigm shift in cancer treatment. If you are interested in VSPharmtech, please feel free to contact us at any time. This is June Park from Innovation Team at VSPharmtech. This video was produced by VSPharmtech. Thank you for watching.